Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the battleground for tonight's volleyball match between the visiting Northlake Christian Wolverines and your St. Michael Warriors. At this time, I ask that everyone please rise and remove their hats for the prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Give each one of us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and our actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. We ask you, Father, to bless each one of us, especially the coaches, officials, parents, and players. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us in this game today. Amen. And now, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Wolverines. Number 1, Chloe Duncan. Number 3, Audrey Hines. Number 4, Avery Over. Number 5, Abigail Willie. Number 8, Emma DiGiovanni. Number 9, Grace Stogner. Number 12, Dorothy Worthen. And number 14, Evie Burns. And now, here are the subs first for the Warriors. Number 12, Bella Johnston. Number 27, Addie Guidry. Number 19, Elizabeth Fitch. Number 4, Camille Kinchin. Number 3, Sarah LeBlanc. Number 16, Barbara Gallinero. Number 31, Jordy Schmidt. Number 2, Kinsley Wellman. And number 28, Aubrey Smith. And now, here are the starting lineup for your St. Michael Warriors. Number 13, Ava Rodri. Number 32, Bella LeBlanc. Number 8, Bella Bravada. Number 17, Marielle Gary. Number 10, Brennan Cooper. Number 21, Skylar Towner. And number 15, Eliza Gary.
All right, and welcome back for another action-packed season here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Again, excited to get things started here in the 2025-2026 school year, and we have a doozy for you opening up here from the Battleground as your St. Michael Warrior volleyball team takes on the Northlake Christian Wolverines. This ought to be a really exciting match. Both these teams are two of the better teams in the state of Louisiana. The Warriors last year, quarterfinalist. Northlake, state champion last year. Your Warriors are coming off a huge victory last night to open up the season over at Hannon, taking that match 3-1. So looking forward to a great one here tonight from the Battleground. All right, it will be, again, starting lineup for your Warriors. Number 13, Ava Rodri. Number 32, Bella LeBlanc. Number 8, Bella Bravada. Number 17, Mariel Gary. Number 10, Brennan Kuber. Number 21, Skylar Towner. And number 15, Eliza Gary. Leading off serving for Northlake is number 5, Abigail Willie. Towner off the side, gets it to go. Skylar Towner starting the season off right with the kill off the left side. Sub coming in. That'll be Eliza Gary checking out, and Camille Kinchin coming in to serve. Looks like that'll be the offense for defense. Front line for back line substitution there. And Bella LeBlanc at the net. Just taps it right down in front of her. 2-0 is your score. Kinchin. Good rally right here from both teams. Bella LeBlanc just a little bit outside on the near side. That'll be Aubrey Hines subbing off. Back to serve will be Emma DiGiovanni. Bella LeBlanc, count it. Back set, couldn't dig it. Take a look real quick at that point from Bella LeBlanc. And set outside, Chloe Duncan gets it to go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And Duncan again right in front of Bella L. 4-3 now. Northlake on top. Bella B just a little short on that. A little short arm on the swing into the top of the net. 5-3 now is your score. Northlake still on top. Towner in the middle. The dump, and there it is. Mariel Gary with the dump right in the middle. Back to serve will be Skylar Towner. Something we saw not a whole lot from Skylar last year, but it's like this year, Skylar's going to be maybe a full rotation, getting back there, serving. Nice dig from Bella L. And there's Camille Kinchin digging one out. Bella B, just a little bit too much on that one. A little too long. Didn't quite get on top of that one enough. And in the middle, Eliza Gary, or that Brennan Cooper rather, just a little bit too much on that one again. That is number 4, Avery Olver, back there serving for Northlake. And service error makes it 7-5. Warriors now close back it within 2. It'll be Mariel Gary back to serve. And the whiff. Stogner went up and just missed it. 7-6 now for the Warriors. Outside, Duncan slams it down. Chloe Duncan, like they're the Northlake go-to player, just hammering it down. She'll go serve. That'll be Audrey Hines coming back into the game for DiGiovanni. Bella B, there it is. Bella B with the kill. Cooper blocked. Nope, correction. Got through the block. Brennan Cooper got that through Stogner. Stogner tried to go toe-to-toe right in the middle. Cooper was able to power it through. 8-8 now. Set outside. And just a little bit of a miss hit from Ava Rodriguez. Try to get the offense rolling right there, just off to the side of her hands. That'll be number 5, Abigail Willie, coming back in to serve. No, correction, that's number 6, Ava Smith, serving for Northlake. Sorry, the 6s and 5s look very similar on their jerseys. And nobody home for the set from Mariel Gary. Super fast pace here, but that's what you expected from these two really, really good teams. The tip outside, just a little wide. That was number 14, Evie Burns, trying to tip it on the far side. Ava Rodriguez now will step back to serve. He should serve up some points here for the Lady Warriors. Nice dig from Bella B. Nicely done. Warriors tie it up. Great movement right there from the Warriors, getting up underneath that and then able to finish that point. Bella L with the block. Burns gets in front of Towner. A couple of nice defensive plays there on both sides. But it was Northlake that was able to finish the point. 11-10. Northlake up. And misfire from Worthen. 11-all. We got all ones on the board. Camille Kinchin back in for Eliza Gary. And the ace from Camille Kinchin, who went back to serve. And another one. Camille Kinchin says, I got another one right there for you. 13-11 on back-to-back aces from Camille Kinchin. And another block there from Evie Burns right in front of Towner. Burns has gotten the better of Towner a couple times. But after seeing Skylar play for the last couple years, she'll come back. And that's a service error from DeGiovanni. Bella L back to serve for the Warriors. 14-12. Good guys. And there's an ace. So a couple aces up the Warriors' sleeves have got them now a 3-point lead. Their last 3 points have come on aces. And that's too many hits for Northlake, and they'll take a timeout. We will take a timeout with them. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. And we are back. I'd like to thank our sponsors here, EBS, Grounds Crew, and Long Law Firm for sponsoring the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be talking about them all year long. So thank you for your support of the Warrior Broadcast Network and St. Michael Athletics. Duncan trying to go near sideline. Towner got it through, but Northlake was able to scramble and pick it up. There's Skylar Towner with the, not technically what it's called, but I like to call it the fadeaway kill. Point for the Warriors. 17-12, good guys. Bella B through the block. 18-12. The Warriors have been fueled by a couple of aces here late in the first set. And another ace. Speaking of, Duncan blocked. Bella B and Skylar Towner right there. Back set. Towner just a little short that time. It'll be Worthen. Back to serve, 19-13 Warriors. Bella B again with the kill. 20-13 Warriors. And here goes Towner. Back to serve. And another ace. Towner. The Warriors are racking up the aces here. And Duncan, as that one went off the floor and off of Skylar Towner's forehead. She'll check out. Ava Rodriguez will come back in. Towner did the best she could. Took it in the forehead like a champ. And BK, Brennan Cooper, makes it 22-14. Here comes Eliza Gary back in for the Warriors. I'm kind of surprised Northlake has not taken their second timeout, but we'll go ahead and be okay with that. And Duncan gets it through the block. That was Gary right there trying to stuff her. 22-15. Warriors still up by 7. Nice lead here. Duncan serving. BK coming across court. Bella B near side off the hand of the block. 23-15. Warriors. Bilal with the tip. And into the net. Audrey Hines with the error. 24-15 set point here for the Warriors. Northlake able to keep it in play. Eliza Gary coming from the back row, sets it down, and that is it. Set goes to the good guys, 25-15. We'll be back in just a few minutes here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Warriors are up, 1-0. We'll be back.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary.
Again, thank you for joining us here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Again, thanks to all of our sponsors for this year. I'd like to thank the grounds crew, EBS, and Long Law Firm for sponsoring the Warrior Broadcast Network. We will have action coming to you all season long and all year long here from the Battleground and from our new Warrior Stadium, and then we'll transition over to the Diamonds in the spring. So stay tuned and join us. All right, I'd like to take a few minutes. Didn't get a chance to talk a little about this, but some changes for the Warriors. First, the biggest change for the Warrior volleyball team is on the bench, and that is with our new head coach, Latasha Wise-Jackson, coming over from Vanderbilt Catholic, now the new head coach. And this is a team that she has here that you all that have been tuning in for the last couple of years have seen a lot of all of these players. This is a very, very veteran team. You have a lot of senior leaders, but unfortunately, one of those seniors is not going to be able to get out there after suffering an injury over the summer, and she will miss the year, and that is Bella Johnston. We are highly disappointed to not be able to see Bella J out there to be the third of the Bella trio, as we've been talking about all year long. But you still got Bella LeBlanc, Bella Bravada back as your seniors, along with Ava Rodrigue, Abby Guidry, Liz Fitch, Mariel Gary, and Brennan Cooper. So a very, very veteran group here for the Warriors to go along with Skylar Towner, Camille Kinchin, who played a lot last year for the Warriors. So it'll be the Warriors leading things off to serve. Same starters, Ava Rodrigue serving first. And she gets an ace. The Warriors pick up right where they left off. This team, again, led by those 8 seniors. And another one. So the Warriors are going right at Chloe Duncan, back-to-back aces. Rodrigue floats one towards the near sideline that time. Bella L with the kill. Makes it 3-0 to get set 2 started. And Northlake coach just pacing up and down the sideline. Coach Jackson just calmly back there by Rodrigue serving. And a violation, a lift called on Northlake. And the referees in the stands over here do not like that call. And Northlake on the board. Warriors couldn't control that. 4-1. Warriors up here early in the second set. Towner off the hand of the block. Skylar Towner right at the feet of Chloe Duncan makes it 5-1. Put that right down at the feet of Duncan. There was nothing he could do about that. And just a little bit of a miss hit there from Bella L. Makes it 6-2. Side out to Northlake. Giovanni serving. And Giovanni gave it a run, and then Worthen gave it a run. Just couldn't quite come up with it. Worthen gave it her best effort to track it down in the deep corner. Just couldn't quite come up with it. Bella LeBlanc serving. Back set. Gary with the tip. Eliza Gary. Set up by her sister, older sister, Mariel Gary. We'll be seeing a lot of that this year, hopefully. Big block at the net. Bella B and Skylar Towner there. And Chloe Duncan was into the net anyway. Timeout Northlake Christian. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back. Broadcast Network. And we are back. It'll be Bella LeBlanc serving. Northlake trying to break the rhythm the Warriors have gotten. And another ace. The Warriors, since right about the middle of the first set, have just turned it on here at the Battleground and just kind of been dominating. They got to keep the intensity up. They cannot take their foot off the gas pedal. Towner gets stuffed. Duncan was right there in front of her. That's going to happen. You know, it is. Sometimes you're going to get yours. Sometimes they're going to get you. Merrill Gary runs down that errant pass, and then Bella B into the top of the net. Northlake trying to put together a little comeback here in second set, down 1-0. Skylar Towner going far sideline, slamming it home with the kill, 11-4. And just like that, Towner is going to go back to serve. Duncan blocked. Bella B was right there. Outside, Duncan. Go back and take a and out of bounds. Eliza Gary. Makes it 14-5. Camille Kinchin serving. And Bella B. Let's go back and take a look at that block a couple points ago by the Warriors. And right at the net, stuffing it home, was Bella B and Skylar Towner. And coming from the outside, just a little bit too much from Stogner. Bella B can't quite come up with it. 16-6 is the score now. Ariel Gary sets it up. Bella B, a little bit too much mustard on that one. A little wide open on the Frenches there. Off the hand of the block. Nice job by Ava Rodriguez there. Nicely done. Little tip from Ariel Gary. Northlake just could not come up with it. The Warriors up 17-7. This is the biggest lead that they have had tonight. McSpadden, who just came in the game for Northlake. Set into the back row, swinging was Bella B. And McSpadden, a couple of points in a row there for Northlake. And the ace from Northlake makes it 17-10. BK from the middle with the hammer. 18-10. Subs coming in for Northlake. Worthen back in. Looks like Smith off. And number 9, Stogner off. Just a little too much there from Ava Rodriguez. So Warriors got one and gave one right back. 18-11. Counter blocked by Burns. And that really fired up Northlake right there. Burns has gotten counter a couple times. Burns tried to tip. And then the dump again from Ariel Gary. And into the net was over on the far side. A hit and error, 19-12. And there's the point off the service, 20-12. The Warriors now up by 8. Five points away from taking a 2-0 lead here. Outside, Bella L just a little bit wide. Trying to come here near side. That'll be DiGiovanni checking in for McSpadden. Towner got one back. Burns couldn't get her that time. And Bella L with the service error. One of the few tonight from the Warriors. That is something that in the past has kind of crept up at times and gotten the Warriors in trouble. There's Abby Guidry just coming into the game for the Warriors. And that's point number 22. 22-14. Just 3 away from taking a 2-0 lead here in the home opener from the Battleground. Bella B blocked. Mariel Gary trying the dump. Just a little short on that one. Looked like Northlake was ready for it, though. And there's point 23. Warriors are just 2 away. Again, kind of surprised Northlake is not taking their second timeout. Coach has just kind of let it roll. Here's Northlake is down 8 on the doorstep of set point, and that one is out of bounds, and here we are with set point. And stuffed BK, and that'll do it. For the second set, 25-15. Warriors go up 2-0. We'll be back in just a minute. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network.
Welcome to Grounds Crew, a locally owned landscape company that makes your outdoor dreams come to life. Whether you need your lawn looking its best, want to create a stunning garden oasis, or just dreaming of the perfect outdoor play area, we've got you covered. Looking for more privacy and security? We offer professional fence installations to frame and protect your outdoor space. Looking for more sitting area for the family? We install custom patios to meet your expectations. At Grounds Crew, we specialize in landscaping, fencing, lighting, maintenance, and more. It's time to elevate your outdoor experience. Call us today at 225-333-8582 or visit us at groundscrew.com to schedule your consultation. Grounds Crew, where we make your outdoor space extraordinary.
The 36th Annual Warrior Golf Classic is happening Monday, November 3rd, 2025 at Greystone Golf and Country Club. Registration opens at 8 a.m. with a 9:30 shotgun start. Sponsorships are available, so gather your team and come support the Warriors on the green. Warrior alumni, we're hitting the road. Join us for one of our Warrior alumni social road trips for an evening of fellowship, food, and fun. We'll be stopping by Bay St. Louis this November, Hammond in January, New Orleans in March, and more cities throughout the year. Mark your calendars, Tuesday, October 22nd from 4 to 7. It's the St. Michael High School open house. Come tour our campus, meet our faculty and students, and see everything St. Michael has to offer. If you know a future Warrior, this is the perfect time to experience the spirit of our school community. Don't miss out. It is time for the third set. Warriors up 2-0. Yeah, this is a Warrior team just getting things rolling, looking to get the clean sweep here in the home opener. Nice crowd on hand. You can see the parents and other family supporters over there across the way from the camera. And behind the camera, you don't see is a pretty good little student contingent here tonight as those students come out to support their classmates here on the court. The Lady Warriors will go with the same starting lineup to start the game. Ariel Gary, Bella L., Skylar Towner, BK, Bella B., and Camille Kinchin. You'll have Ava Rodrigue check in here in just a second. As referee doing the final check on the rotations. The Warriors were a little bit out of sorts, getting them straight. There is Ava Rodrigue. Ava Rodrigue jumping in for Skylar Towner. And it'll be Willie serving to start for Northlake. McSpadden off the left side. Bella L off the hand of the block. Off the hands of Evie Burns. Burns couldn't quite get enough of that. And violation on Northlake as number 3, Hines, into the net. And we have the first "you can't do that" cheer of the season from the student section. A favorite of us all. Burns with the tip in front of Camille Kinchin. She tried to get down and pancake that one. Just came up short. DiGiovanni going to serve. Too much on the outside on the kill attempt. Ties it up at 2-all. Warriors cannot take their foot off the gas. They got to keep pressing. Do not want to relax against this very good team. And Towner says, "Coach, I am not relaxing. I'm going to slam one home right down the throat of Northlake." Right off the shoe tops of Willie. Mario Gary serving. Right in the middle. Towner. Willie trying to block it, or dig it, rather. Needs a better shovel to dig that one from Towner. And one too many hits. You only get 3 touches. Northlake touched it 4, so that'll make it 5-2 Warriors. And off the hand of Mario Gary. Checking in, new libero out there for Northlake. That is number 4. Avery Olver has now switched to the libero position. It was Dorothy Worthen. Now it's over. Towner again. Skylar Towner is just feasting tonight. Something we did not see from Towner last year is Towner is attacking from the outside. She primarily stayed right there in the middle, but this year she's coming from the outside more, and that'll be another one on the board for the Warriors, 7-3. Blocked by Eliza Gary. She says, "Not today, not in my house." What she needs to do is that the Kimbe Mutombo finger wag after that stuff. And Gary a little bit too far on that one. Eliza did not get up on top of that. There's Worthen going to check in now. Warriors caught in the net. That'll be a violation, 8-5. Here's your score. Towner flying in, putting it down. Again, great work from Skylar Towner. Have yourself and evening, young lady. The junior. And there's the dump from Stogner. Going with a little off speed. Warriors being super, super aggressive. Looks like that could be the mindset, the style of Coach Jackson. Aggressive attack at all times. And the Warriors tend to be a much better team when they are on the attack all the time. Warriors get that one over and can't finish the point, but great save there to keep that going. Just could not quite finish it off. Eliza Gary, another one. Again, the substitution coming in, Camille Kinchin. I want to take again just a quick second to thank our sponsors, EBS, Long Law Firm, and the Grounds Crew. Bellaby. And McSpaden gets that one through. 10-8. Northlake not going away. They are hanging around here in set 3. They probably, between sets, had one of those little come to Jesus talks saying, we're not gonna go down easy. We're not gonna accept this sweep here. And Bellaby, just a little bit of a miss hit. Timing was just a little bit off. Back set. BK got stuff. Warriors can't run it down. The timing on that one looked to be just a little off as well. That's Ava Smith back serving for Northlake, and she hits it just a little bit too far. So 11-10. Warriors just up by 1. This is the closest it's been since very, very early in set, or about halfway through set 1. Warriors, outside of that, had kind of controlled things for about a set and a half. Burns right at the net. The Warriors got to get that foot back down on the gas pedal. It's all ones on the board. 11-11. And a missed pass sets it up easy for Northlake, who takes their first lead in quite some time. Coach Jackson just kind of lets her group kind of play this out. BK finds room on the far sideline. Tied at 12. Good job right there by the Warriors, forcing that error. Whistle. The player in the net. And there comes the "you can't do that" chant again from the student section. Evie Burns tried to run it down. She was tippy-toeing right on the front row of the stands here on the near side. Could not control it, so Warriors back up 14-12. And the ace coming from Ava Rodrigue. Worthing gonna sub in for Hines. This is a Northlake team that is going to win a lot of games. McSpadden into the top of the net. 17-12, and that will force a timeout for Northlake. So we'll take a timeout with them. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. And neither team needed the full minute there from the timeout. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Again, I'm Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Just thrilled to be here for another season of Warrior Athletics. Getting it started with this volleyball season, and that one is just a bit outside. 18-12 now. So after it got tied up at 11, the Warriors are kind of stretching the lead out here. Kind of very similar to what happened in the first set. Marielle Gary stuffs one at the net off a errant pass from Northlake. Warriors just 6 points away from the sweep. Get the brooms out here. Not yet, Northlake is saying. McSpadden. Coach, you don't know what you're talking about quite yet, as DiGiovanni is going to check in for Towner, stuffed again. So 19-14. The Warriors can get on that throttle again. Nice save from Kinchin. Willie tried the dump. Good rally going here. Still going. And Northlake wins that long point. Back and forth, back and forth. Northlake on a little bit of a roll here. 4 points in a row to cut it to 3 points, 19-16. And the service error from DiGiovanni. 20-16. And Abby Guidry coming in to play the front row for the Warriors, the senior Abby Guidry, who with the loss of Bella J, unfortunately for the year, Abby Guidry's role will be expanding. And Marielle Gary back there serving has spent the entire time out there as the setter, because it looks like Liz Fitch, unfortunately, got her arm in a sling. Hopefully Liz will be all right. be able to get back out there soon. Towner slamming it home right in the middle. 22-16. Duncan says not quite yet. We are not going to go away just yet, says Duncan. 22-17 is your score. And that one just sneaks in the back row. Worthen finds just enough room. 22-18. No correction on the score there. And too far in the back corner. So 22-19 cuts it down. Northlake cuts it down to 3 again. Towner just inside the back line. 23-19. Warriors just 2 points away. Back set. Guidry, a little wide, trying to go to the far side. Try to go cross court. 23-20. Northlake putting up a good fight right here. Towner blocked at the net. Stogner fired up. 23-21. Lead cut all the way down to 2. Now just a 1. Rodriguez can't control the serve. The ace makes it 23-22. You knew this team, after being a defending state champion, was not going to go down quietly. They have battled all the way back to make it a 1-point game, but this will be match point here for the Warriors, and it'll be Towner to go back there to serve. BK checked back in, and time out Northlake, trying to break the concentration of the Warriors. We'll be back. Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. Match point, 24-22. Towner serving. Little jump serve. Duncan dug out by Bella L. And just a little bit too long. It'll still be match point, though. 24-23. Got to win it by 2. Best of 5. And that'll be a timeout, Warriors. So, again, we'll take a brief timeout. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. All right, we are back. 24-23. Warriors still in match point. Duncan serving for Northlake. And that'll do it. Warriors get the sweep. They take it 3-0 to go to 2-0 on the season. What an exciting match. Thank you for joining us here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. Again, on behalf of myself, Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics, and the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we want to wish you, as always, good night, God bless, and go Warriors.